back again to my new video. This is Sampath. You're watching Sampath FX YouTube channel, and this is the Redmi Note 5 Pro, and this is the Android 12 Beta 4 version 2 latest update. As you can see, August 5, 2021, and this is the portrait ROM, I guess, and it's really good. As you can see, this is the August 23 latest build on this Redmi Note 5 Pro, as you can see, and with Android 12, and this is how you get Android 12 logo, and you get this kind of vibrating effect, and this is how the Android 12 logo. Based upon your wallpapers, even the quick settings also going to be changed. Similarly, this Android 12 logo also going to be changed. This is the latest one. Let me see in this video what are the features you get in this Android 12 Beta 4. If you are first time to this channel, hit down the subscribe down below and also allow the notification by pressing the bell icon. If you like the video, give it a like also, and if you press here wallpaper and style, you will get this kind of effect. You can change wallpaper from here. Plenty of wallpapers are given. This is the Come Alive section, and this is the Living Universe section. These are the wallpapers you get, and even the basic colors also you can change here. And dark theme also you can enable or disable from here. You can even theming icons, and even the app grid size is also given in this ROM. You get Google Dialer in this ROM. You get direct video call feature is not available in this ROM, and even the call recording feature is also not available as of now in this ROM. And coming to like speed test, let me show you. I have here like 50-60 Mbps I will be getting. This I connected with 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, not 5 GHz one. It's pulling fine. Even the mobile internet connection is also working fine in this ROM. No problem in such kind of settings or anything. Even the earpiece quality is also fine in this ROM. And coming to Geekbench scores, as you can see, the single score is 268 and the multi score is 1165 for this Redmi Note 5 Pro, and you are getting this kind of kernel in this ROM. If you want, you can try different kernels, but it's fine in this ROM. You can use it as a daily driver also, and DRM info anyhow you get level 3 only. And coming to safety net status, as you can see, you need to manually pass the CTS profile match in order to use the payment applications. It's easy, just flash a file and make it certified Play Store, and then you can use payment apps. Everything will be working fine, no problem in this ROM. And coming to like CPU throttling test, let me show you. I don't believe in such kind of test, but many people ask it to show, and here it is, the CPU throttling test. It's fine, no problem in this ROM, and I played Call of Duty and some of the horse racing games also. It's working fine, no problem in this ROM. You can definitely try it out as a daily driver. It's working fine. You won't get any face unlock or anything like that. Let me show you the fingerprint unlock. Just tap unlock, and here you will notice the degrade in the performance. It's fine. It's already older device, and Snapdragon 636 is still good if you use day-to-day tasks and even little bit gaming in medium settings. It's working fine. Let me stop here, and this is the average performance. Don't believe such kind of performance. And this is the live wallpaper you get, and you get this kind of wobbling effect. If you choose different wallpapers, you get different settings from. There's a Pixel 5 portrait ROM Beta 4 version 2 on this Redmi Note 5 Pro, and you get all the settings, app settings, notification settings. You can directly turn off the notifications of individual apps from here. Even the bubbles are also given in this ROM. Fine, working fine. Even the battery settings and the battery usage, let me show you. As you can see, I don't have any enough data here to show, but I have used from last 10 hours. It's really good. The idle battery drain is also 2 to 3% in 6 hours. It's good, not bad or anything like that. And adaptive preferences are given. Extreme battery savers are all options are also given in this ROM. That's really good. You can definitely try it out. Android 12 based ROM. This is the only ROM available as of now on this Redmi Note 5 Pro. I am in the This kind of Pixel 5 or Pixel 3 ported ROMs are only available as of now. And in the display settings, you get brightness level, adaptive brightness, lock screen, screen timeout, and dark theme, font size, display size, night light, colors. You can change it. This option is finally working. In the previous builds, you won't get this kind of option, but I don't notice any difference in this ROM. Ambient equalizer, increased touch sensitivity, screensaver, tap to wake, all these kind of options are given in the display settings. And wallpaper style I already shown you. And accessibility menu, the new style of like Android 12 is available, as you can see. If you press here, you'll kind of use this kind of settings. Do comment down below who all guys use this kind of accessibility menu. This is my favorite in stock Android. Do comment down below. It's a handy feature. As you can see, you can adjust volume, brightness, recent apps, lock screen, and even screenshot, which is really handy feature. You can definitely try it out, this accessibility menu. And switch access, many options are given in this. From vibration and haptics, you can enable or disable from here. And let me show you this, the volume panel you get based upon the wallpaper. The color is also going to be changed. And security, as I said, screen lock, I mean the face unlock is still not available in this stock type of ROMs. It depends upon different ROMs, and you can definitely try it out as a daily driver. It's really working great considering Android 12 build. And this is how the performance. And once again, I'll show you the fingerprint unlock. You won't get any face unlock options. And let me show you one more thing. If I change wallpaper to this thing, wallpaper set successfully. Okay, now I'll show. Once I unlock, you kind of get a wobbling effect in this ROM. Let me choose even this kind of accessibility, the mic axis and camera axis. And if you're using certain apps where there is a mic axis and camera axis is available, this will be turned on. Notification is shown here. Let me show you. You get default Google Go camera. As you can see, now the camera axis is using, hence you are going to be noticed here. If it is using mic axis, it will be shown here. That's how the performance, and you get everything fine in this ROM. As you can see, you can adjust the brightness slider also, I mean the exposure. You can tap here to choose the photos. It's working fine, the Google Go camera. If you want, you can use other Gcam ports. That's how the ROM performance is really good. You can definitely try it out. This is the latest one, Android 12 beta for version 2. The 21st August latest build, and September 1 Google Play Service settings, and everything is working fine in this ROM. If you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit down the subscribe down below, and also allow the notification by pressing the bell icon. And if you like the video, give it a like, and don't forget to share this kind of videos to your friends and those who are interested in this kind of videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video with another interesting ROM or video. Bye bye now.